Hello, everybody. It is Sunday evening. It's July 13th, and I'm going to be taking a look at Alexandra Rodriguez's newest vlog from today. This is called How I Lost 30 Pounds Eating S'mores and Calzones. And in her thumbnail, she says that she will be showing us how to lose weight eating food you love. So this is an interesting one. I actually have her thumbnail pulled up on here first because I do just want to take a quick look at this together before we start the video. Before that, though, just a quick disclaimer. I actually filmed the whole reaction to this video this morning. You may or very well may not have noticed that I do like to do reactions pretty early in the day, typically not too long after she's uploaded. So this is a bit unusual for me. But I had done the reaction and then realized there was an issue with my mic. And at the time, I just could not sit and re-record it. So I went about my Sunday and I am back now. So I don't know. I like the reactions to feel authentic. So it feels a little weird because I've already watched it. So we'll see how this goes. It may be more snarky, maybe less. But first, I want to look at this thumbnail. Now, spoiler alert, she mentions this in the video as well, but she hasn't lost exactly 30 pounds. She's lost 28, according to her. That's something that does frustrate me, that she's often rounding up her numbers. She did that, I believe, around like the 20-pound mark. And she, I believe, did that, earlier on in her Weight Watchers journey. She was changing up how much she lost quite a bit. And it's a silly thing, I know. Maybe not silly. It's kind of petty. It's small, but I don't understand why he would say you've lost 30 pounds if you've lost 28. That's not quite 30. Because, especially based on her track record, this week she might lose nothing. And so for a couple weeks, her title is going to sit here saying she's lost 30 pounds and she's just stayed the same for weeks now. Anyway, I wanted to look at this. Every time I hover over it, it like plays the video now. Try to zoom in a little bit and take a look at this thumbnail, this before and after picture. Now, I don't know exactly when she took this this after photo, but I know that it's a different one from what she posted at her 20-pound weight loss. We had taken a look at that as well when she lost 20 pounds, and she posted it on her Instagram. And in that picture, I said then, and I will say it again now, I'm just not seeing a very big difference. I'm looking at this now because since I did watch the vlog, I know that she doesn't put this up in the vlog anywhere, this picture. So I wanted to take a look at it together before we start watching. It would be great if she would take the photo in the before and after photos in the same outfit. So she should be wearing these like white tank top and gray shorts. Even better is if she would take her after photos in her black, was it a bra and underwear or a bikini, whatever it was that she took that quote vulnerable photo and shared it for her starting weight way back on her Instagram. That way you can really compare. Right now, when she's wearing the black pants, this would be concealing. I'm sorry, I don't know how to get it to not do that. When I hover over it, it starts to play a little, but it starts to conceal just the tummy and the fupa area. White is obviously a bit of a known, more unflattering color, I would say. Like in terms of size, white compared to maybe other colors can make you look a bit bigger, can show through a little bit more imperfections. So that would be great. But even without that, just looking, so she has the benefit of these darker clothes, and I would say a little bit of a better angle. This photo, this after picture, is looking like she's looking a bit more straight on. Oh my God, I'm sorry, you guys. It keeps playing. I want to like hover over it to show the picture, but I know you guys can follow along as I describe. So anyway, she's looks to be like the camera is a little bit more in line with her, and she's facing a bit more forward compared to this other photo. Looks like the angle is just off, whatever. You can tell it's been a day, right, guys? I'm not explaining myself so great, but the angle is all off. The outfits are off. So it's hard to tell. But even when she has the benefit of better lighting, better angle, better colors, it's not so great that I really still don't see a big difference. Add that into just all the footage we get from her blogs and her other pictures, her weigh in videos themselves on Instagram. She always looks massive in those to me. Like those in particular, her face and her neck and chest and shoulder area is always looking thick in those videos. Um, I just don't see a difference. And I try to be objective, I try to be reasonable and fair. I don't see it. Um, so that's my take on the before and after. Don't even want to get into this picture of her stuffing her face. I don't know why she insists on taking videos and pictures of her eating like that. It's not fucking cute. It's disgusting. I sometimes can't tell with her if things are intentionally done to rage bait or if she's just delusional. I do believe that at times both of those things are happening either simultaneously or just one or the other with her. She definitely has her moments where she's being a rage baiter. She definitely has her moments where she is just genuinely delusional and like in a different reality, in my opinion. Um, so with these types of photos, I sort of think she's doing it to piss people off because she knows she's always making comments about how people don't like to see fat people eating on the internet. Um, but it's not doing her any favors. I mean, if you want to use it as a clapback, go ahead, but you look disgusting doing it. So, with that long ass intro done with, let's get into her video.
With Asana, AI teammates.
Let me zoom back out and speed her up so we're all set up to go. Oop, I think I gotta get through the ads before I can speed her up. Sorry, guys. All right, here we are.
And I'm so excited to just hang out with you today. You, me, Anderson, and Bruni. Oh, and I didn't get to use this in the last vlog, our crimpet. So we're going to make lunch with a crimpet. We're going to make a new sweet treat. I'm really excited. I have a bunch of packages to open, though, that I've just been, like, accumulating. I bought, like, house stuff on Prime Day and, like, random things. Some hasn't come in yet, but, like, the boxes are accumulating, so I want to just, like, open those up really quick. I also whipped us up some more homemade Greek yogurt bagels this morning. Got those nice and fresh and going. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just start by getting these packages opened and breaking down these boxes. One Prime Day thing we got were some sparkling yerbas. We love the guayaki yerba mate. They're like just really, really good, like mellow caffeine. Like it's a good caffeine, but not like a jittery caffeine. They're made with like yerba mate leaves. I feel like they're getting really popular. Yar put me on forever ago when we first started dating. And the ones on sale during Prime were the Cherry Jubilation sparkling. I've never had a sparkling yerba, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it. If not, I'll give this to Yar before he leaves for work. So oh, that's delicious. That is quite delightful. And I like these. Oh my God, that's so good. These have 100 calories. Oh, they do have kind of a lot of sugar. When we do the yerbas now, they have like a low sugar one, which is the ones we've been buying. The peach is my fave. I don't know if I can drink all that sugar. Maybe half, if anything, and I'll let him take the rest to work. But this can has 80 milligrams of caffeine. It's like the same size as an Alani, so it's a little bit.
First, I hate when she does the lip smacking when she's taste testing things. Second, it's beyond frustrating that this cow is still trying to sit here and tell us all that she can only eat a certain amount of sugar because of her surgery. All the stuff we see her eating, not just ingredient wise, but the sheer volume that she's eating, but the sugar in the yerba mate is where she draws the line. It's like the cereal thing all over again when she said that she couldn't have cereal because of the sugar. It's just really frustrating. It's like it feels like she's fucking gaslighting me. Like I don't watch what she's doing any other time though. Okay.
More low key, but this flavor is so good. That tastes really good. Oh, I love that. Okay. All right. I am like sweating. Also, fun little thing. This is so random. You know how your hair looks better in a ponytail when you're like holding it with your hand and then you put it in and it looks kind of lame? I used this headband today. I think we just need like a thicker hair tie to give that like hand effect. You know, it's not like it looks like amazing or anything, but I feel like it kind of gives the look of like when you're holding it with your hand and it looks better. You know what I mean? Guess what? We are down 28 pounds. I weighed in this morning and I just can't believe we're almost at 30 pounds. It's crazy.
So here she does acknowledge that she's lost 28 pounds. Again, according to her, I mean, she posted the weigh-in footage, but that remains to be seen if there is manipulation going on there. But again, I ask, Why do you put 30 pounds then? It's just to get, more views. She thinks it'll draw people in, especially people that are looking to lose weight. Titling her video like this and putting that type of thumbnail is intentional. If it's not just to rage bait people, which I do partly believe, but for the most part, I know that it's intentional to gather viewers who are also trying to lose weight. People will see that and they think she's been successful and they want to know how to do it as well. Especially people like her who don't want to put in any hard work and want to keep eating s'mores and calzones. So I just find it really kind of misleading, not only because it is. I mean, I don't care if it's just by 2 pounds. It's not an accurate title, but there's a lot of other questionable stuff. And unfortunately, people who maybe are not as familiar with her might come to this video and just aren't getting the full picture. They don't have the full lore, they don't have the full background. And that's part of the reason why mediums like reaction channels and snark Reddits and things like that exist, to try to just bring awareness to those who might be manipulated by content like this.
I'm really proud of myself, and I just don't feel deprived. I feel like I'm just in a really, really good place with movement, eating nutritious but yummy things. I don't know. I feel really good, really proud of myself, and just excited to keep on this journey. I noticed the more I lose weight, the better I feel, quite honestly. I'm moving more. I feel lighter, things are just easier. My feet hurt less. I don't know. I feel my best, more energized.
But this is the same person who has told us that health and weight are not the same. She comes online and has repeatedly in the past degraded and, talked shit about medical doctors and people in her comments, or, her haters, according to her, because she says that health and weight are not the same, and that her doctors and the people watching her cannot say she's unhealthy because she's fat. But we've heard her say this type of stuff before. We heard it when she went for gastric bypass. One of the reasons she gave was that her knees and her back were hurting, probably some other ailments she was experiencing because of her weight. She's had a massive, maybe not massive, but a blood clot in her leg only recently. That's what spurred this whole Weight Watchers thing, right? She has mentioned after her gastric bypass that she had stopped snoring, that she was feeling better overall, just physically in terms of her knees, her back, being able to get up and down, things like that. So she really just contradicts herself all the time. Health and weight are not the same for her when it fits her narrative. When she's being told something that she doesn't want to hear and she wants to throw a tantrum, she'll pull that card out. But when she wants to justify now why she's losing weight, even if it's a pathetic amount of weight given how long she's been doing it, she'll start to say shit like this. She needs to pick a lane and stay in it and actually be dedicated to it as well.
Of course, feeling better is always great, but Anderson really is my my purpose, because I don't want to have to feel I have to rush to have kids. If I want to have kids later down the road, I want to be in good shape, I want to be in good health, I want to be able to chase Anderson around, and I don't know, I want to be young for him physically as long as I can. So
all throughout this segment, also, her body language is giving it away, in my opinion. Her eyes are very shifty. She's not making a lot of eye contact with the camera, and she just looks uncomfortable. I think a lot of times her body language gives it away. I also don't really understand what she means by she doesn't want to have to rush to have kids. I really don't quite know what she meant by that at all in relation to losing weight. Because you really couldn't rush to have kids right now. I mean, you could, but right, isn't the point to have kids when you've lost weight? So what do you mean you don't want to rush? I don't know. I just don't fucking get that, but whatever. She never makes sense.
I feel really good. Also, I hope you guys grab these tank tops during Prime Day. I put them on stories and stuff.
So yeah, this is the most I think that we get of her body in this. She will turn a little bit in a moment here, but again, I mean, the arms that look, it's a butt. It's a butt. I can't not see it now. It looks like a little freaking hiney in each of her arms. These bat wings are hanging, they're jangling, they're jiggling. It's disgusting. Her chins continue to be extremely present. Her face looks absolutely puffy and inflamed. And then just, let alone the rest of her body. I just don't freaking see it. I have not observed somebody before claim to lose weight in the way that she is and doesn't show even a little bit of it.
These are my fave. I showed them a few vlogs ago. I got the gray one now, the ribbed square neck. They're so freaking nice. And then it's actually kind of cool today. So I'm wearing my fave like mom pants. They're just like, and I call them mom pants because they have big pockets. You can throw stuff in the pockets and they're comfortable, but they're great for everyone. These were on sale during Prime too, but they're cheap anyway. So I'll link these. It's in the 70s today. We've been having a ton of heat, but it's kind of humid, but it's in the 70s. It's gonna be really rainy. So I think Anderson and I are gonna run a few errands, maybe visit my mom later, and probably just like hang out at home and play. All right. So I bought a lot of just like householdy things. I didn't buy that much. I just like a couple things to open here. So I'm a big drink person. I think a huge part of like being happy on my weight loss is having yummy drinks. Also,
that comment there is extremely telling, that being happy on her weight loss means having yummy drinks. This is part of her problem, is that she doesn't realize that being on a weight loss journey, I feel like I'm saying that now, like not ironically, which is kind of annoying because I don't really like that phrase, but whatever. Wanting to lose weight and taking steps to lose weight requires some deprivation. People don't like that term. And I don't mean it in the sense of like you can only be eating salads and plain chicken all the time. But should you be eating primarily chicken and lean protein and vegetables? Yeah. Does it behoove you in the long run to learn to live without the drinks and the treats and all of that? Yes, because we're trying to break patterns. Alex is not somebody who needs to lose like 10, 20, 30 pounds only. She needs to lose a shit ton of weight, and she needs to break what appears to be a lifelong pattern of disordered eating and obesity. That requires a lot of work. I won't lie. It does take a lot of work. And I think part of that, to me, yeah, it involves depriving yourself of things, because so far you've never deprived yourself of anything. You pick up that fork and you pick up that straw and you put it in your mouth, no matter what it is, no matter how full you are or not, no matter what time of day, So it's just that thought process that I find to be harmful. And others will get online and say that that's not true. Like to be sustainable, you need these hacks and things. I'm not talking about them, because there are people, I say it all the time, there are people online who have demonstrated that they've lost a ton of weight and they do these little hacks like Alex, but it works for them. It doesn't work for her. That's my opinion.
These are so good. I just saw them the other day. Pepsi Zero Sugar, Wild Cherry and Cream. It reminds me so much of like a decade or two ago when there was like, I think that actually was Diet Coke.
I'm going to skip ahead, you guys, a little bit. She's just doing like an Amazon unboxing, and I don't think there was really anything I wanted to react to in this.
Like, unless the rain stops, I'm going to just go inside myself. All right, great news. It is not raining. So, and there's actually only one other car here. So,
yeah, and that she was saying, here she is talking uncomfortably to her child. It's so fucking awkward. But she was saying that if it were raining, that she would go into Walmart because she feels so bad making the employees come out. But since thankfully it's not raining, so she can sit her fat ass in the car and have it brought out to her again. Here she's doing a haul.
I got more chocolate chips for that, gelatin. And you guys know I always have this for my coffee. Got some, hello. Got some hash browns. This Fairlife fat-free milk is for it. I got one of these Light and Fit things here. And then this is the low.
That's why she always has to do so much grocery shopping, because she gets like one thing of milk and one thing of yogurt every single time.
So quick with their pickup. I think this is just my wall.
Oh yeah, she was just sitting here still talking shit about how long the pickups take or don't take, whatever, at Walmart. It's crazy. But she also only had like 6 things in that pickup, so I don't understand why she couldn't go in. Um, she always says her son loves to be out, right? Loves to look at everything. It's like, get your ass out of the car. It would do well for you. Little bits of movement like that, parking farther away, going into the store versus not, add to your total daily energy expenditure, or your TDEE, which is huge in helping you to lose weight. Also, right here, she's just picking up her mom a coffee from Dunkin'.
Just to like see if he'd like it. And he loved it. And now I'm over here singing it. 3 hungry ants marching in a line. Baby, put your pants on. It's actually comical. They're kind of bops. When they do get stuck in your head. I don't know what it is, but sing your heart out, Miss Rach, because the kids love it.
Yeah, she's been playing Miss Rachel for her son. I do apologize, you guys, that some of this I'm just like recapping what she did, but this video is already 20 minutes long and we're like not even halfway through her vlog. So I'm just trying to be a little quicker. But yeah, even though Miss Rachel is not a Boricua or Dominican, I guess Anderson likes her.
Forward.
And no, I will not let that comment go yet. Someday, maybe I will let it go that she said that shit. Today is not the day.
We love it.
Gigi, Cherry girl.
You got your back cape on.
I love when it turns around.
You got your back cape on.
Are you helping Gigi work? Okay, I'm back home. We had a nice visit with my mom. Anderson just went down for a nap, and now I'm going to make some lunch and make a new dessert, WW friendly, just delicious, high protein, low cal options. So in the last vlog, I shared this. It's got recommended to me, I think, on a reel, and of course I'm like, ooh, fun, because I use my 1-point tortillas, these little wraps, all the time, and this is a little sealer, so you can make it into like a calzone, a burrito, enchilada, kebab, and pasty, and more. So I want to make a buffalo chicken calzone with this, and I just threw in my low-point chicken into the air fryer. It's the one from Real Good Chicken, really, really good. So once that's done, we will make our crimpet. And yes, you could probably just use a fork, but I want to use this because this is fun. To get the best crimp,
this is so wasteful. Those little kitchen gadgets and things end up in landfills and dumps, you know, all the time. It's just a waste of money, a waste of resources when you could use a fork or whatever and get the exact same results.
Place the wrap over the crimpet, add the ingredients, microwave the device and the ingredients all together for 20 seconds, remove from the microwave, fold over your wrap and crimp, or run a wet finger around the edge of the wrap before crimping. It creates a better seal. That's an interesting little factoid. So we put our wrap, our ingredients, microwave 20 seconds, and then we crimp it. And then after that, you can like throw it in the air fryer, on the grill, on the pan to give it a nice little crispy crisp. I'm excited. But while we wait for that chicken to heat up, we're going to start working on the prep for our sweet treat. And if this is good, I already know this is going to be
sweet treat. This mindset, dude, it's just all wrong.
Be a staple. I love s'mores, and we're gonna make from, let me tell you her Instagram. I've seen her recipes before and I really like her page. The Sam Plan Pros Protein S'mores bars. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited about it. So I mean, like, look how good these look. The instructions are to first add cold milk and gelatin to a saucepan. Am I okay? Add it to a saucepan, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes for gelatin to bloom. Then over low heat, stir it until it goes from thick to thin. Transfer to a mixing bowl, allow to cool for around 5 minutes. Add your protein, which I got the marshmallow flavor protein. She uses one from Clean Simple Eats, but I have this one. This had good reviews, so fingers crossed. And then you let it get thick. Takes 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're going to basically allow it to set in the fridge for 30 to 45 minutes and then assemble with graham crackers and low sugar chocolate chips. So I've never made like a homemade gelatin situation, so fingers crossed it goes well. This is from the brand Rye.
Look at the chins and the cheeks, bro. Like, she doesn't have a fucking neck.
Nice. RYSE, jet puffed loaded protein marshmallow flavor. 1 scoop has 130 calories, 25 grams of protein. So I still have graham crackers left over from the 4th of July dessert we made. So it's kind of perfect. All right, let's give it a smell test. Protein powder is very specific. Oh, wow. Smells like marshmallows. Slay. Love that for us. Okay, let's get started on our gelatin. I got gelatin. And I also bought the same fat-free skim milk from Fairlife because it's high protein, low sugar. Fairlife, the products go crazy on a weight loss journey. So before we add it to heat, we have to combine these.
Do they? Because you've lost 28 pounds in like 4 months. So I really, if you're trying to use that as an advertisement, it's really not the best, actually.
2 together. We have 2 cups of the milk into our saucepan. 5 tablespoons of gelatin. I don't know if this is enough. Okay, I forgot I had another one in the pantry. Thank God. It would be so convenient if one of these packets had a tablespoon. Oh, no, no. Shh, no, no bark, no bark, please. No, Bruno, please, 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 please. No bark, please. No bark. No bark. Oh, sweet niblets. Did you wake up your brother? I hope not. And it's less than a tablespoon, so that's fun. Checking the monitor now. Okay, nope, we're good. Still asleep. All right, I'm gonna do.
So when I watched this the first time, I actually said that watching that clip of her with Bruno barking, I literally felt anxious watching it. Like, I don't mean to be dramatic, but it just gave me this weird feeling, like just an anxious feeling and an unsettling, upsetting feeling. You can see the panic in her face, and maybe that's why it was making me feel anxious, was just picking up off her energy through the camera. But I don't understand, first of all, why she's leaving those clips in. I'm kind of surprised by that. This is the second vlog in a row now that she's left something just like that in. And it just doesn't seem like it would be something that she would want to keep in for people to see. I understand not wanting your dog to bark a lot, even though it is what they do, but I get it. I live in an apartment and I don't like when my dog barks because I don't want to be disrespectful to my neighbors. If I lived in a house, to be honest, I wouldn't care as much about the barking because I'm in my own home, right? As long as it's not disruptive to others. I get her child is sleeping, but she needs to get over that shit. First of all, he's a year old and he's been living with a dog this entire time. He should be used to and be able to sleep through noises like thunderstorms and her dog barking and things like that. And if he wakes up, he wakes up. You are a mother. It's your job to go in and comfort your child back to sleep. I know she doesn't want to have to do that, but it is what it is. If he wakes up, it's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world to her because she'd have to leave her fucking sweet treat. You know, this is what makes her happy, is doing this shit. Not the thought of having to go and take care of her child. But yeah, just something about her reaction to that, it's just really fucking off-putting. Ugh, I just don't like it.
6 of these packets because it's like almost.
And mind you, the noise thing doesn't matter when it comes to her. And I know a couple people, we were commenting back and forth about this in my last video as well, but she can be smacking things around in the kitchen, taking her air fryer in and out, tossing those things, talking to the camera. That's all fine. But the barking is where it draws the line. Your dog makes sound, twice a day, barking at a delivery driver or something. And that's the problem. But you make sound yapping away and stomping all over the place all day long. And it's not a problem when you do it.
The tablespoon, but it's not really. So I'm going to call it 6 of these packets. If this is good, she had like a big tub of gelatin. All right, I'm combining it now. And I don't really know. She said to let it bloom. And then we'll turn on some.
Look at her stomach and her arms. And of course, let's not look up the recipe. Again, I don't want to be a broken record, but where is the weight loss? I don't appreciate being gaslit and manipulated like this.
Pieces. I don't like big pieces of chicken, and I don't know a lot of people who do. We're gonna do some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, just a tablespoon. We're going to mix that up. I have our crimpet just washed. I have a.
Mind you, this buffalo sauce does not appear to be a sugar-free option. I'm not sure if that ranch was either, but we weren't getting a measurement on any of that. The sauces weren't measured. It appears the cheese wasn't measured, and I assume the chicken either. So not a single measurement.
Is it big enough? Okay, let's push it. Let's crimp it, you guys. Let's crimp it. How long am I supposed to push? I don't think I need to push it that long. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. That's quite beautiful. Now I'm going to pop it in the air fryer with a spritz.
This freaking tool here, this is so much effort for that. Like, you wouldn't catch me doing all that for this shit. Just take a fork and do it up. Save you a couple steps.
Avocado oil, and we're going to let it get nice and crispy. All right, here she is. Listen to that crisp. Let's see how it looks.
I fucking hate her.
That looks honestly so yummy. Okay, just try to bite. It's so good. There's something about it being crimped together. That is fire. And this whole thing only has 5 points on Weight Watchers. All right, I believe this has bloomed. I think it was supposed to just like get kind of...
I'm going to mute her while she does this. The thing is, she's not entirely sure if that was 5 points on Weight Watchers, although she'll say it is because she didn't measure anything. So we really can't be certain. So even in this video that markets itself as a video showing people how to lose weight by eating healthy alternatives like s'mores and calzones, it's not even helpful because we're not getting macros, we're not getting calories. If you're on Weight Watchers, we're also really not getting accurate points. It will come up with these s'mores as well. We don't get accurate points on this either.
Energy, and the taste is good. So we're just gonna rock with it, roll with it, because I've been beating this forever. Oh, okay, wait, no, it looks like marshmallow. It looks like marshmallow. Okay. So now,
You hear how she's fucking banging that whisk attachment on the bowl, on the aluminum bowl? Exactly what I said before. She can bang around because she's making her s'mores to stuff in her gullet, but God forbid her dog barks.
oh, look at that. No, but it tastes very close to marshmallows. And with the graham cracker and chocolate, I think this is going to be friggin' venom. Oh, that texture is something. It's something. I feel like hers made a much higher volume. I'm sure I didn't do the gelatin portion totally correctly.
Well, why look up how to do it correctly, right? Why not just fuck it up like everything else?
Yeah, hers had a different energy. But you know what? This tastes good, so it's fine. We're going to make it work.
Of course. At the end of the day, that is all that matters to Alex. Not even necessarily if it tastes good, but if it's just edible.
Square shapes. Hers were a lot thicker, but I didn't want mine that thick anyway, so that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge and let it chill while we take a walk. All right, you guys, it is so much later. It is 4:30. We went for a 3-mile walk. Then we
Prove it.
just ran to the store because Anderson's formula was on sale for Circle Week, so I picked up a few of those. And then I had a ton of traffic coming home. So now we'll continue our s'mores making journey, and I'm also going to start making dinner so it's ready when Yar comes home because we're both hungry and ready to eat soon. So let's look at our Marshmallow Funk.
And like, where's your child right now? Is he napping again?
Hey, she's funky, but you know, that's okay. We're going to text you. Oh my goodness, this is so wacky. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. I mean, it's honestly the vibe, really. So let's make our little squares, shall we, people? Let's see how many I can make out of this. Phonics song. Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to make like 8 perfect ones, and I'll just cut off the excess for another situation, I suppose. This is so. I don't know why this is so funny. It's like
you're gonna cut off the excess and you're going to eat it.
Why is gelatin in such a funny situation? Oh, look how fun this is gonna be! So like, we do this and we like do the drizzled chocolate on top. I'm gonna like make it a little bit more uniform. Hers was like so much smoother, but like whatever. It's still gonna be like delicious. Oh, you know what? I'll like put the flat side on top, and then once we do the chocolate, oh, it's gonna be so good. I have like complete and utter faith in this. Okay.
She's getting like absolutely manic by just the idea of eating this, seeing it come together. We've seen her do this a million times before with all these other test things.
Oddly enough, it's very close to marshmallow. Not exactly.
I don't like chewing sounds in general, like from anybody, but she manages to have the absolute most vile chewing sounds. She'll say it's because I'm being fat phobic. Maybe I fucking am, and I really don't care. It's disgusting. And see, I told you. I actually forgot that she did taste test it. Yeah, she cuts it off. She's just gonna eat all the scraps.
Exactly the same, but with graham cracker and chocolate, it will be good. I was actually able to get 10 out of these, and I actually probably could do more. I have some jello or gelatin left. Yeah, calculating these, like they're actually probably closer to 5 points. So yeah, I'm gonna melt my chocolate, and then I'm guessing.
Lick those fingers, girl. Yeah, both hands. Keep licking them up, putting them on your mouth, and then touch all the food. So, again, we're not really getting an accurate count on the points here. So, if you were on Weight Watchers, this wouldn't be helpful for you. Like, this isn't helpful for anybody. Her content just always sucks because even when it's supposed to be something for weight loss, like, if you're going to do it right. You know what I mean? This isn't what is anyone getting out of this? You just titled the video this shit to get views, but anybody who's actually on a weight loss journey, they wouldn't be able to track this. I wouldn't trust your points. How do, like, you're leaving everybody else to have to do the calculations themselves and all that. You know what I mean? It's just annoying. Also, is there a single measurement of the chocolate? It just goes into the same thing. It's not measured. She's putting more on it. So hold on.
My first bite.
Those sugar-free chocolate chips are not necessarily that low calorie, I believe, from what I had checked. Let me double check. I believe they're like 50 calories. Yeah, 50 calories a serving, which is about 14 grams. So, I don't know. You could get a bit out of that 14 grams, but you have to measure it. I'm just not seeing a measurement is what I'm trying to fucking get at. I'm being a dummy about trying to explain it, but all right, she's got chocolate on her mouth. Let's watch her eat it.
These are so good. They're so good. They're a little messy. So some of them stayed together, but somewhere I did the chocolate, like the marshmallow, like isn't really sticking to it. But they taste amazing. And I highly recommend making these. I will link her video. Oh, this one stuck really well. They're so good. Higher in protein. Tastes just like a s'more. If you try them, let me know. But I'm impressed. I'll see if Yara's willing to try one later.
Many hours later.
All right.
She looks like a pig. She had chocolate all over her hands and her mouth. Like, at least wash it off your mouth before you film yourself.
It's much later. We just got in more Amazon packages, almost 8 o'clock. And I figured I would just open these with you guys. Sorry, the bottle washer's going, but alas, that's where we're at. We're winding down. Yara and I will be in bed very, very soon. So yeah, this is other stuff I bought during Prime. My beloved, I'm actually out of shampoo and conditioner right now, so this was perfect. I bought.
And we did not see Yar try the treat. So we didn't see him at all. Didn't see him come home, nothing. So I wonder what happened there. Trouble in paradise?
It was like wicked cheap. Like I think it was 40% off. Really good deal. The Tartelette tubing mascara is my favorite. I've been wearing black mascara because like my brown is pretty much gone. But now I'm kind of into the black. I don't know. I like having a brown and a black mascara. Then my favorite shorts that I show you guys all the time were on sale. I have black, pink, and white. And I'm telling you, I rotate them and wear them, wash them, wear them, wash them. So I did grab a few other colors. I love this like minty green, thick waistband. It has a double layer. They're so cute. Like you've seen me wear these a million times. So I grabbed the mint color and this really pretty pale lavender. I got the XXL. And then I grabbed a gray color for more of like a nooch. Like I kid you not, in the summer I wear these absolutely constantly. So I picked those up on sale. Again, I got like house.
And so these are stretchy shorts. Stretchy. And she gets an XXL, and she's apparently lost 30 pounds, and she's not getting a different size. You know, and was she wearing these last year when she was pregnant as well? So not that she ever got like really like big with pregnancy. You know, she really didn't have like a pregnant look to her or anything, but I just, I'm wondering why the size isn't changing at all. Her size miraculously never changes from like an XXL or an XL.
Stuff. So we got some 7th generation dishwasher pods. We've been using this since Anderson was born, and I really like it. It's the Cetaphil Baby Wash and Shampoo. It's good for sensitive baby skin, and it smells so good. Look at it, just a perfect little baby smell. So 2 of these was got like $10 or $15, and it lasts so long because you don't use a ton of them. Oh, from Quest Nutrition. I love Quest chips, but I grabbed the cheese crackers, these little kind of Cheez-Its. I got the spicy ones. I believe these are 3 or 4 points per bag. 10 grams of protein, 130 calories. So I love like a good on-the-go protein snack, especially something savory. Oh, and then last.
You have no need for snacks.
We'll try these another time. I got these 6-calorie noodles. I feel like these are not going to be good, but I'm like just dying to try.
Now you can get 3 pieces of our signature.
Popeyes ad fitting. Ooh.
Honey.
Man, oh man. I'm fading rewatching this.
something like this. I got the variety pack with fettuccine, spaghetti, angel hair, and rice. Sugar-free, low-carb, fat-free, gluten-free, low-calorie, GMO-free. So it's just made with water, konjac powder, and citric acid. So we'll try this and see how they are. So yeah, that is everything that I ordered for Prime. So we had dinner. I had that Fiber Gourmet pasta that I bought from the Fiber Gourmet website, and it's like the lowest point pasta, you know, beyond a 6-calorie one. And it was really good. And we started Squid Games, the new season. I'm kind of like low-key just ready for Squid Game to be over. Oh, you tried the s'mores. Yar loved the s'mores. Kind of shocked how much he loved it. So you guys definitely have to try it if it's Yarman approved.
I was questioning the marshmallows.
He literally...
You're like, it's marshmallows. I'm like, no, it's not.
I handed it to him, and he goes, is this cheese?
It looked like cheese.
It does.
Oh, he does come in at the end. All right. I stand corrected, and I will gracefully retract my previous statement about him not trying it in Trouble in Paradise. Well, Trouble in Paradise? Maybe. But he did try the s'more. Okay, fine.
Looked like a slice of mozzarella or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, you
I
liked
was
it.
catched out, but it was good.
I'm shocked. Yarman scale of rating 1 to 10?
8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, it was really good.
And would a date be like a 10 on that scale?
It tastes a 10.
A date's a 10. That tracks. That makes
Use real
sense.
peanut butter.
Yes. Yar prefers it with real peanut butter, not the pee powder, which I understand. It tastes a little bit different. All right. We're gonna go to bed. We're tired. So yeah.
I'm so sick of hearing about Yarman's stupid fucking food rating scale. But yeah, this video, again, she claims to have lost 28 pounds, and she does eat a fake s'more and a calzone in this. It's not a tutorial about how to lose weight eating those foods. So I just think that the title, the thumbnail, everything is super misleading. I think she knows what she's doing when she does that. I think it's shitty of her, and it's just lazy content, as I always say. If she wants to make a diet video, while I still think everything should be taken with a huge grain of salt, there's a lot of different ways that she could have made a video like this and have actually put tips or things in it for people. This didn't even have any of that. Like, really, no tips, no tricks, no measurements, no accurate points, no calories, like nothing. So I don't know what she expects people to get out of this. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did mean for this to be a bit shorter, but I know that a lot of you guys are very kind and say you don't mind if the videos are long. So I'm going to head off now, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.